how I decided to just date for the experience. Dating for the experience is a mindset all women should develop with.
What are you talking about? Am I confused? I'm confused. What are you talking about? What are you talking about?
Welcome back, Motivation Nation. It's your host, Al Gordon. Listen, we got to diagnose what's happening in this video. This one, we're going to have to put our thinking caps on because she's about to explain something that we're going to have to dig a little bit deeper to understand what it is that she's saying. So let's jump off into this, y'all.
Story time of how I decided to just date for the experience. Dating for the experience is a mindset all women should develop when they decide you're not my husband. Dating for the experience doesn't mean you're less intentional. Dating for the experience doesn't mean you're a hoe. Dating for the experience means you know exactly where to leave him. All that means is I controlled my emotions. I evaluated my emotions. I'm not going to get mad and curse you out and crash out on you. I'm going to just keep you in this category right where you're at, and I'm going to come to you when I want to come to you.
That sounds to me, ladies and gentlemen, like a booty call. That's what this is. I'll come to you. Come to you when I need you. You satisfy my needs, more than likely physically, and I'll leave you there. And she doesn't want to be classified as anything other than going for the experience. Well, I guess that's what ladies of the night say as well. It's just an experience. It's just an experience. Okay. This is new age lady of the night talk as far as I'm concerned. But anyway, let's let her continue. That's just what I got so far. I could be wrong, okay? I'm not saying I'm 100% right. I'm just telling you what I heard thus far. Maybe you guys heard something different. Let me know in the comments. I don't know. I'm just telling you what I heard. I'm going to let her finish. That's on me. That's on me. Let's let her go. Let her ride. My bad.
Dating for the experiences. I said it before and I will say it time and time again. Women don't know how to date. We know how to love. Stick around so long because we see the good in them. Right? Too busy predicting and seeing this and that and a third. We don't see the situation for ourselves. Is it or is it not serving you? Is this a person you want to be with for the rest of your life? Make the decision and be quick about it. As a woman, we deserve.
Wait a second, ma'am. You can't make a decision quickly about knowing if this is going to be somebody that you can spend the rest of your life with. Ma'am, you have to spend time getting to know someone. That's not something that you're going to know instantly. You can instantly know if you're attracted to someone. You can have a conversation quickly with someone and know instantly if you want to carry the conversation further into more conversations. But knowing if you want to marry someone and spend the rest of your life with them, man, that takes time. That takes time, that takes understanding, that takes a lot of conversations, that takes a lot of getting to know a person. And that's the problem with today's society. They think everything's a microwave, that you can just make decisions instantly and then they don't have any effect on your life in the long term. That one bad decision affects your life for the rest of your life. No, ma'am. That is a decision you have to take very, very seriously, and you have to take your time to understand it. But let's let her go on because this is an experienced dater. That's all she's dating for is the experience. But let's let her talk more about these experiences because when I know what experiences she's talking about. Never mind.
Have more control over what happens to us. And I feel like we don't because of our decision making and the decisions men make for us. Because you think everybody is just meant to be with you instead of you just experiencing things for what it is, an experience. I just recently had an experience where I dated for the experience, right? I had an amazing time. But me looking at this person, I know this isn't my husband. But from what I've heard about this person, I know this wasn't my husband. But I already decided where my emotions lie. I have you right where I want you, right where I need you, and right where it's going to be. Even with the guy I was telling you about, I even heard stuff afterwards. You know what I'm saying? But that didn't affect me because I already had him right where I wanted him. Don't ever let somebody tell you dating for the experience means you're a hoe. All the double standards in the world has tricked women into thinking we aren't able to date. If we go on a date with the guy on Tuesday, then you go on another date with the guy on Saturday, you're a whore. They know we're scared of that double standard. So we're not going to date around and we'll just be to them. But that's what they want because
no, ma'am. No. That's where you're wrong. No. Listen, by no means am I a proponent. Well, not a proponent. By no means do I have an issue with a person dating multiple people at once as they're getting to know them. The problem becomes is when you're physical with multiple people and you're not in a relationship with them. So no, that's not a problem, and no one is going to consider you a hoe, as you said, because you went on a date with one guy on Tuesday and another guy on Thursday. No, ma'am, because at that particular point, you're just going out with a guy that you've met. So at this particular point, you guys are nothing more than friends. So that would be no different than you going out with your one friend on a Monday, that's a guy, and another friend on Wednesday, that's a guy friend. These are people you're getting to know. So you don't have any long-term commitment with either one of them. You're trying to get to know them. It's once you have physical relationships with multiple people is when you start to cross the line into being something else. And if you, like you said with the last guy, if you knew that this wasn't somebody that you could be with long term and you're serious about having a long term relationship, then you don't have a physical relationship with them. You cut them off, or you tell them that, hey, I don't see you in a relationship capacity. I don't see you in a romantic capacity, but I would love to be your friend. And if that's something that you're open to, we could continue to do that, but there will be nothing physical going on. But most times people aren't mature enough to do that. So you want to hang on to this guy, lead him on, make him believe make him believe in something that's never going to happen. And if he's in it to be in a relationship and you already know that you're not going to be in a relationship, and if in fact you are having relations with him, you are a selfish animal. And this is what leads to you getting hurt in the end. Because you can say all of this, all that you want, but your emotions are going to get tied up into having this physical relationship with this man that you already know ain't right for you. And God forbid you get pregnant by him. And now we got a whole different issue. And this is a story that we see so many times. And this is why we get so many baby daddy stories. And I don't like my baby mama. I don't like my baby daddy. Da da this and da 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 that. I got multiple kids. But anyway, let's let her finish.
Fucking evil. Exactly what they want.
Let me back that up.
They don't want a woman to do Saturday. You're a whore. They know we're scared of that double standard. So we're not going to date around and we'll just be to them. But that's what they want because they're fucking evil. Exactly what they want. Because they don't want a woman to do what they do. Telling myself I'm dating for the experience after I decided that what I have going on with a certain somebody isn't going to work out made me not want to get upset when they say or do something that I don't like. It makes me not get upset that it didn't work out. I don't end up hurt. They don't end up hurt. I don't end up confused. It was an experience and I'm okay with that. Peace, love, and applesauce. Bye.
So basically, you just want to be in non-committal relationships where you can basically do whatever it is that you want. And hey, that's a way to live. And different strokes for different folks. And if that's the way that you want to live, hey, no problem with that. But don't masquerade and disguise that as, well, I'm a woman that's looking for a serious relationship, but you're actually a woman that's actually looking to have multiple experiences with multiple different people. That's where the problem kicks in, because you're lying. You're lying on one side or the other. Just be who you are. And people can respect that. If you're gonna be the lady who just wants to, as you say, go around having experiences, trust me, there are a lot of men who would love to just go around and have an experience with you and have something that's non-committal and something that's not long term. There's plenty of people that will have that relationship with you, but you can't go around pretending like you want something long term, but then you just trying to have experiences. Now you're tricking the man. And then you have the audacity to turn it around and say the man is evil and he's doing something to you. When in fact, you're the one playing the trick. Man, listen, this is too much for me. You know what I'm saying? This is too much for me. And the game that she's playing is so juvenile and elementary, a baby can see through this. And that right there is why you're having a hard time getting a committed relationship, because any guy that understands how the game goes, you're not going to be able to run this on him. You're just not. And obviously you haven't, because you're single and you're on the internet making a story time. But listen, I'm not going to make the video any longer. I think I've said enough. It's your turn. I need y'all to jump down in the comments. Hey, man, I appreciate each and every one of you guys that jump in the comments. I appreciate each and every one of you guys that hit that subscribe button. And I appreciate each and every one of you guys that hit the like button. The community is growing. It's all because of you. I enjoy all of the people in our community as they grow. One big family. And we will be having a dating show. It is coming. We got to do things in the proper time, in the proper order. But If you enjoyed this video, hit that hype button. It helps the channel grow. It's going to help us get to the goal that we have set of 10,000 subscribers. But again, jump down in those comments. I appreciate each and every one of y'all. That's it for this video. I will see you guys on the next one. I'm out.